There is nothing wrong with wealth. Wealth is good. You often hear people that say money is the root of all evil. That is an error. What the Bible actually said is the love of money is the root of all evils. As you read in first letter of St. Paul to Timothy, chapter 6, verse 10. It is what you do with money that makes it evil. It is what you do with money that now turns it into vanity. And the preacher says, vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. Let us consider the parable in Luke's Gospel, chapter 12, verse 13 to 21. The parable of that rich man that God blessed his farm produce. He had a rich harvest. For me, the most important aspect of that parable is the question the man asked himself: what shall I do? It is that question that changes the whole scenario, the whole completion of that parable. For the man, what he wanted to do was to store up enough for himself and then tell his soul, calm down, you have enough. The man never thought of sharing to others, those who do not have. So when God blesses you with wealth, with all of the good resources of the earth, the question is, what shall I do? What will he do? When God gives you knowledge, what will you do with the knowledge God has given to you? That is the critical question we need to ask. When God gives you power and authority, what will you do with that power when you are in authority? Notice this today, that the reason why many of us commit crime, do all kinds of evil, is because we are enjoying good health. It's a gift of God. So when you have good health, what will you do with the good health? Is it to commit crime, to do all kinds of terrible things? If you were very sick in the hospital, all of those crime and evil will not be done. So when you ask yourself, what shall I do? Remember what is written in letter of St. Paul to Colossians chapter 3. It says, seek the things that are above. These are the things we should seek: virtue, doing the will of God always. And with that, we know that we have actually done what God wants us to do. Know this and have peace.